2 days out. How do you feel at this point? Do you get nerves anymore? Do you get excited? What's the emotion like right now?
Yeah, I do, man. It's fight's a fight. I always get, nervous, anxious. It's my 41 fight, but I'm still same thing. But feeling great, good spirit, good mood. Can't wait for Saturday night.
You mentioned how good Texas has been to you over your career. I mean, do you get good vibes when you're here because of things that you accomplished? I mean, does it matter to you?
Yeah, it does, man. Of course, yeah. Yesterday at the open workout, my first UFC win was here in Dallas, and I won my title here, and now fighting here for the third time. So I'm sure something good will come out of that.
Talk about your win over Kevin Lee. How big was that for you? I mean, you had a couple losses. I mean, did that matter, to you to kind of prove something to yourself?
Yeah, I was under pressure, coming off 2 losses. Even those losses were was for the toughest guy in the division, current champion and interim champion, and 5 rounds decision, and going after Kevin Lee, another wrestler, and a lot of people, he's getting the 3rd wrestler in a row, blah blah blah. But man, I'm confident on my game. I know if I'm on the right day, feeling great, I can beat anybody on the octagon. I've been there with the toughest man in the world, and with Kevin Lee, was he young guy coming up division. He was big, he was strong. I knew he would start strong, and so he had nothing to prove. He just jumped on the new division against the top 3 guy. And so he has nothing to prove, and the pressure, I think, was all on me. But I'm glad I pulled off a great submission.
You feel like people haven't been giving you the respect you deserve? Like you said, yes, 2 losses, but to the champ, to the interim champ. I mean, do you feel like people maybe forgot about how good you are?
Yeah, people, I don't care much, because people get a short memory, when comes, people remember you more of your last performance, as always. Unfortunately, in MMA, people remember, you can come off 3-5 losses in a row. If you won a good one, he's back. But I know how it is. I've been in that position before, and I'm just thinking one step at a time. I think I might not get everybody's approval, and I know it's hard to get everybody to praise you, but I'm just gonna keep doing my work, doing what I love, and being, health and taking care of my body, be able to support my family. That's what I'm looking for.
Nice. Last thing for me, as far as Leon, what do you see in him? I mean, does he compare to somebody that you fought before? Does he do something better that you haven't seen before? I mean, overall, what's your impression of him?
Man, he's a tough guy, 7 win streak. It's not easy, and I'm taking him really seriously. He's an athletic guy, younger than me, and I know he's trying to get a crack on that belt, crack on that title shot. But I'm doing so, I'm on the mission. I know I have what it takes to beat him, and it'll be a good fight, man. I fight well against southpaw tall guys. I have a history, and we'll see. And I'm glad he's think I'm done, and I'm not gonna be even close to give him a good match. But different than him, I know his stuff, and I prepare really well.
Do you think he's looking past you? Because he did tell us that after he beats you, he plans to fight for the title.
Yeah, we'll see. I think he's overlooking me a little bit, but as always, all my past opponents, they do that, but once they get there with me, it's a different story. It's a 5 rounds fight. I know what I'm capable of, and I know who fights for me, and man, I'm all in on this. If I'm looking for the finish, I'm going, throwing my heavy bombs, going aggressive. If I can finish before, it will be great, but if not, I'm ready to go with distance too. Oh yeah, man. All day. I never, shy away. As always, I know he's a guy that likes to stand too, and I'm gonna use my experience. Put on everything together like I did with Kevin Lee. I know I have a bigger arsenal than him. I got my takedowns, I got my punches, my kicks, my ground game, and my game on the bottle too. and we'll see. It'll be a good fight.
So there's quite a lodge at the top of the division right now. What do you think a win over Edwards does for you at this point?
Yeah, that's why the division is kind of crazy right now. So many going on, and champions hurt right now. And I thought Colby would fight Usman. Now Colby's facing Lawler, and Masvidal beat Askren. And so I just gotta keep active. I know a victory is always good to put you, to bring your confidence back. And the fight with Kevin Lee was a very, very risky fight, and I won. I finished him. And this one, Leon's is a coming up guy. He's ranking number 10 or 11, I think. But of course, man, our victories always count good. It's good for you, good for your record. But I think it's a good step forward. It's good for me to be active as well.
Do you think style points matter any? Because one of the things you said recently was if he finished you, that should put him closer to a title shot than if he just got a normal win. So do style points matter to you and how you get it done?
Yeah, like I always say, I don't step on the octagon to do extra hour. I always try to go there and I get out as soon as possible. If I get the finish, great. If not, if it goes distance, I'm okay with that too. As long as I get the win, I'm happy with.
You said you were looking to fight maybe one or two more times back in May. Now that this is here, do you think you'll fight again this year after this fight? Or?
Yeah, I hope so, man. Just as long as I'm healthy, in the good, motivated. When I got this call, I was 800 miles away from home. I was in Utah camping with my son. And when Dana, called me, I said, "Hey, Dana, let me digest this." I was on the campsite, in the middle of nowhere. And I said, "Okay," I told my boy, "Let's drive back home." And then we drove 800 miles, and I started my fight camp.
How long were you supposed to be there? How many days did you cut it short? Did you leave right then?
No, I was there for 5 days already, and I still have 2 more nights. And so we had 1 more night, and we left. I think I got the call Friday, and I slept there Friday, Saturday, and drove back Sunday. Yeah.
What does your son say? Is he like, "Yeah, let's go"?
Yeah, let's go. He said, "Let's go," because we had a good time. We already were there for 5 days already, and I explained to him I don't put work in the front of my family. My family comes first. And I told him, so Dad's gonna fight now on July 20. I'm gonna be busy now on fight camp, and after that, before I go back to school, we're gonna be able to do another nice fun trip. So he's get back to school in August, I think, or September, and so we're still gonna have time to have 1 more good break.
What's the trip? You have it planned yet?
Maybe we go Brazil. I don't know. My last time there was March last year, but my family hasn't been there. I think it'll be 2 years. And I miss Brazil too, have a good time by the beach, eat some Brazilian food.
Just one more from me. So we talked about those back-to-back losses. Wrestling was the X factor. And you're actually a good wrestler, And then so you figured it out, and then you went in there with one of the best wrestlers in MMA, in Kevin Lee, got him out of there, finished him. That's got to be a tremendous amount of confidence knowing, because that's not a skill set that Leon Edwards, nothing against it, but that's not a skill set he necessarily has. To give you more confidence knowing that you have more ways to beat him than he could beat you?
Yeah, I've been training hard wrestling for the past 18 months to 2 years of my life, because I've been fighting a lot of wrestlers back to back, Colby, Usman, Kevin Lee. So my wrestler is there already. I think with Colby and Usman, I don't know, man. It's a fight, I wasn't on my day. When you're not on your night, things didn't work out, yeah, I know, my wrestling. I know I have more weapons than Leon to win this fight. I know that I'm a better fighter. I got more experience. I had a lot of ups and downs on UFC. And now I'm on my, I'm on the top. I'm climbing to the top again. I've been on the top before, And I hope, I always praise God that, that he gave me another opportunity to be champion again, so I could make better decisions. I wasn't too wise when I had the belt at lightweight, but I'm asking him for, so I can have another chance, so I could make better choices.
What were the mistakes you made?
Some, personal things, my life. Nothing to do with the training, nothing to do with that. It's just personal things.
Last one for me. You recently did a sit-down where you listed off your 4 favorite UFC fights. You mentioned Nate Diaz is one of those fights. He's facing Anthony Pettis come August 17th. Obviously, with the top of the division kind of in that logjam we talked about, do you have any interest in fighting Nate Diaz again at that weight?
Yeah, I think he don't have any interest to fight me. I have, I even before my last fight, I heard Sean was working on Nick Diaz, but didn't work out as well. And I accepted right away, but I don't know, on his end, nothing happened. But, of course, Pettis was a guy that even after he beat Steve Thompson, he mentioned my name. And we have a history, right? And I think that could be a good one, too. And actually, after passing Kevin Lee, I was planning to maybe fight Kevin, fight Pettis, but he got matched up with Nate Diaz. But, who knows? Maybe one of these fights could happen in the future. I can face the winner.